Hey guys, Sano here. Okay, really quick video because we just got some massive leaks for Season 14, Season 2024. This is courtesy of Big Bad Bear. You can check out the original leak on his channel, but I'm going to talk about some of the changes that we can actually see in this video. So let's get right into it. So first of all, you can obviously see, like, this is very obvious, whatever creature this is going through the actual river. And now these guys have spawned in what appears to be the Baron Pit. Now I don't know if this is going to be a replacement for Rift Herald, but I don't think it is. I think this may be an objective or a jungle camp that exists earlier into the game, just because yeah, I think just because you'll see earlier, I think that Rift Herald is actually shown in a different way. Maybe there's a Rift Herald rework going on, but obviously these are completely new monsters. And then as we can see here, Rift Herald looks a little bit differently, a slightly different design. But we can also see that the pit itself looks quite different. Like whichever pit that this is in, I think this is still in the Baron Pit. You can see the back of it, like the wall is very much gone, like maybe still on the sides here, but the wall behind Rift Herald actually looks very, very different. And then as we can see here, let me just back it up. We can see Rift Herald actually charges, right? So it's like charging into the tower like it normally does. But notice how it actually CCs Nasus, and then Renekton, who dropped the Rift Herald, actually pops out of it and deals damage to Nasus. He has some type of buff around him, and even notice the two little void creatures that have spawned as well. So massive rework going on to the Rift Herald. And now look how glorious Baron is. Look at this Baron. Oh my goodness. Wow. So now this is supposed to be blue buff, I'm pretty sure. This might be teasing a new map. This is kind of what I think. There's definitely rework going on to Baron and Rift Herald, but I think there's being teased a totally new map. So in this instance, we have like a void blue buff or something like that. Void scuttle crab, void red buff, I think. And as we can see here, this is that neutral objective I was talking about. You can see Jace hitting it. It's quite tanky, right? It's at about a fifth of its HP and has about 600 HP remaining. Zach stealing it, and I'm trying to see as he steals it. I don't think we can see him collect any buff. Now here's 4 people on the same team taking a blue buff, and notice how all of them got the buff. Right? So I think this is like going to be a void map similar to the ocean map, or the like kind of how the elemental dragons change the map. I think this might be something like that, but notice how every single person got a buff. Now here, yes, Cassante doing Cassante things, but guys, look at the changes. There is a tri-brush here in the top lane. Now this is red side, right? So we can see river, so there's no more access to get through like this wall where Tribrush kind of used to, but now you can walk behind the tower this way, so this wall actually does protect. Oh, sorry, that's my, I think that's my, I'm just gonna close my RuneScape. Playing Leagues 4 right now, by the way. Anyway, you can see how this wall has changed. So the tri-brush is still here, but the wall completely different. Now here's mid lane, guys. So this wall, I believe it may extend all the way down. Like this might just be the new entrance to mid lane, whereas it used to be kind of further up. You can also see how the tower position is way different. So walls are different, bush is different. There's 2 entrances to mid lane that are a bit different here. But even look at the position of the tower, huge space in between. Like the tower's more in the middle of the lane now. Like the tower looks massive, by the way, compared to these 2 champions. Now here, let me go back to this as well. Okay, pause here. So we can see, again, I think this might be a feature of either the Void map, or this is going to be a permanent feature with how they're changing the Barren wall. Now, we saw how the Barren wall doesn't really exist like above this, but whether this is the Void map or what, we'll see. But there's these new walls, of course, grinning corridors here. Now, bot lane, right? Wall changes. Tri-brush completely different. You know, this wall up here in the jungle is kind of the same, but different entrance, different way, like kind of two easier access, 2 ways to access the bot lane from a red side, which means if you're playing red side, you're a little bit more susceptible to ganks. Now here as well, look at this. This is the entrance behind, so here's blue buff, right? Here would be mid lane. Massive entrance. It's no longer just like this, the kind of short corridor with the one river bush. There is still a river bush, but massive entrance to actually get in. And of course, this gives us a beautiful picture. I think this is going to be the Void map, guys. It changes Baron, it changes Rift Heralds. I think that's what we're looking at here. So yeah, really cool. A lot of cool changes. If you want to see the whole video run through just on its own, then go ahead and watch Big Bad Bear. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Pope out.